You tonight, a former altar boy is suing the Archdiocese of Atlanta, and he claims a priest at St. Joseph's Church in Dalton sexually assaulted him between the period of 1976 and 1978.
Yeah, that priest was on a list of credible sexual abusers released by the Archdiocese last month. 11 Alive's Elwin Lopez is in the newsroom for us after speaking to that alleged victim's family, or the attorney rather.
Yeah, Faith, the alleged victim, now in his 50s, claims he was sexually abused several times at the hands of someone he trusted, Father Douglas Edwards. He says it all started when he was just 12 years old. Some of the alleged abuse taking place at Edwards Lake House in Alatoona.
I think it was clear that it was an opportunity to remove the children from the church property and have them in a place where you could be alone.
The lawsuit claims the Archdiocese suppressed sexual abuse reports and failed to protect its community. The alleged victim in this case, a family man and a husband.
He is an individual who has lived with a great burden for his entire life and has been able to function despite that.
A great burden he says he carried for decades, from 1976 until now. The lawsuit comes after the Archdiocese of Atlanta came forward with a list of priests, quote, credibly accused of sexual abuse. There are 15 priests on that list. 7 of them are dead, including Edwards, who died 2 decades ago. Only 4 were convicted of wrongdoing. The Archdiocese says none of the priests on that list are still active in the church.
The truth has not been told in Georgia. We have a very thin and partial list that has been produced by the Archdiocese of Atlanta. And I think what we're going to learn throughout this lawsuit is that the truth is that there were many, many more priests involved, and that the problem was much bigger than it has been portrayed.
And Penn says he has one message for the Archdiocese of Atlanta.
Let the public know the extent of the problem. Come forward. Let's get the information out there and let's try to make things better for our state.
A representative from the Archdiocese of Atlanta told me they have not received the lawsuit yet, but they did say that they abhor any incident against sexual assault victims. But again, they tell me that they have not received that lawsuit yet. In the newsroom, I'm Elwin Lopez, 11 Alive News.